He is the Western North Carolina champion, Big Time Ya. His opponent is from the Queen City, weighing 202 pounds, Cedric Alexender. Your referee, Mr. Rodney Hildebrand.
Big matchup coming this way here. Western North Carolina heavyweight champion Big Time Ya taking on Cedric Alexender. And Jeff, honestly, it's no secret for those of you who are on the World Wide Web that Cedric Alexender of late has been heavily scouted by the WWE, was involved in the Cruiserweight Classic in Florida. In all likelihood, could be finishing up here in the Carolinas real soon.
Well, that would be a big step, and another one coming out of the NAWA headed to the big time. There's no doubt about that. A lot of talent in the ring so far that I have seen. Very impressed with some of the wrestling that we've seen so far, and the
hadn't had a bad match tonight.
No, definitely not. No. And everyone in great shape. I know back in my day, most of the wrestlers look like normal people off the streets, but not these guys. I see a lot of build in the ring tonight.
Yeah, it's a different ball game. Used to be you'd have a guy, dating myself as a kid, you used to see the big guts, the big barrel-chested, tough guys that looked like they could, average Joes or what have you. And all that changed somewhere along the time in the mid to late 70s when you had people like superstar Billy Graham, Milt Mascares, and others who showed up, and all of a sudden they're in tremendous shape. And that set the tone for a different look and a different style.
I think the better shape you are in, the better you can be in the ring anyway. Climb yourself up the ladder and make it. You look at some of the world champions over the past, NWA and plus in the WWE, the big time. You're talking about muscle guys now being at the top.
It's completely changed.
It definitely has. I think the last overweight wrestler I can recall being a world champion perhaps was Vader, and even back then he was in good shape. You're looking at Dusty Rhodes from the 80s, the last overweight guy to hold the world title.
He might have been a big guy, but he was in shape enough to go for an hour.
Oh, definitely.
So, it's just completely changing, and even today we're seeing the lightweights getting the opportunity to shine. The business continuously evolve. Big Time Ya blocking head scissors. This time it does not pay off. Big Time Ya goes flying out. Wait a minute. Cedric Alexender dives out, explodes on his man. And the amazing part of it all, as he dives out, he lands on his feet.
Yeah, and Big Time Ya's in a world of trouble. There are no pads here. It is a concrete floor. That's it. This is a basketball gymnasium and
hardwood.
Yeah, the hardwood, and just does not feel well on the back. And neither does that. Slamming a man's head into the ring. The ring is not soft. A lot of people think it is. It's not soft. It's steel and wood underneath that thing, so it doesn't feel good when you hit it.
He's trying to throw him off real bad. A lot of this inside, outside brawling and what have you. Hey, it's working. Looks like Big Time Ya in big time trouble. Just about got pinned. And, you know, Jeff, I'm going to be honestly asking you a question here. Big Time Ya is a big man. He's been known to come in here and try to dominate. More or less, he's run people over, what have you. But tonight, you're seeing Cedric Alexender with a totally different style. Technical, high flying, going brawling a little. You think this is through this Big Time Ya game plan?
I think it has, but he's doing the right thing. I mean, there's a 60-pound weight difference here, and the best thing for a man to do that is lighter is to do the high flying, do the, and then try to keep the man on the mat as well and wear him down a little bit. But we'll see what happens here. Big Time Ya hopefully will try to catch his breath and here in just a little bit. Let's
get his wits back.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe he's got him back. I don't know. I might have spoke too soon. Clothesline, and we got a cover, 2 count.
Clothesline turned him inside out. He did a complete flip with that thing. A devastating move there. And now the big guy's going to make him carry his weight. That's what a big guy does in the ring. Makes the smaller guy carry his weight. That's what he's doing. You may say, well, what is that doing? It's wearing him down. It's putting all the pressure on his chin and on his face. And eventually it tries to, you can pass out with that type of pressure on your face and chin.
Well, carrying your weight also means you got a 280-pound man on your back. And in order to, you've got to fight up and get up to a vertical base, carrying that amount of weight on you. So it could be a bad situation. All right, Cedric Alexender fighting. And Big Time Ya in trouble again. Big Time Ya now with a trying to turn the tables. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and you can tell it really hurt Cedric Alexender. It certainly did a number on him right there. And Big Time Ya, we know he's seen him use the bear hug and other things, and he could definitely give him some trouble.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what he goes for here. Drives the knee down in the sternum area. That'll definitely do some damage on that sternum. I wrestled a gentleman one time, and he broke his sternum in the ring by a knee that was dropped across his chest. Definitely not a good feeling. Then it's hard to breathe, hard to catch your breath, and he was at a disadvantage the rest of the match and ended up losing the match.
Well, and that's what happens sometimes. And let's see what does occur here as Cedric Alexender is in a very precarious position here. He's got to get himself straightened back up. Cedric Alexender again now trying to get himself where he can fight out of this. And Big Time Ya with a double axe handle across the back. We're at the 8-minute mark. Again, we want to emphasize opening round, 15-minute time limit. Big Time Ya, Cedric Alexender slugging it out. Whoa, now look at that. Somebody has been watching New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Most definitely. Let's see what he's going for here. Oh! Drop kicks him right across the face. And this is what he needed to get back into the match. He was definitely down and out when we thought he was over, but he's trying to come back.
I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but Wahoo would have got blown up trying to do that.
Oh, Splash in the corner. Let's see what he's going for now.
Missing. And Cedric now. Right clothesline. Not enough.
I thought that was it myself.
Could have been really close right there.
And that's a devastating move. Big time y'all. Really a fighter. He's not giving it up. He knows how important it would be to win this tournament. Get a shot at the NAWA championship. Oh, went for a suplex. And it's going to be blocked, I think.
Not happening this time.
No, let's see what happens here. Who gets the advantage? Nope.
Time Ya with a couple elbows. Oh, Michinoku driver.
Oh, that was impressive. I thought he had to win again.
How did he kick out of that?
Very impressive. A man that size to pick up a guy 60 pounds heavier than him and do a move like that. Now he's trying to get his wits back and get back on Big Time Yaw here and see if he can capitalize on the advantage here.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. All right, both of these guys now, again, fighting the time as of the 11-minute mark with only about 4 minutes to go. And they're just slugging it out. Uppercut, forearm smashes, staggers Big Time Ya. Man, educated feet.
Definitely, let's see if that's it. No, he kicked out.
Incredible right there. Big Time Ya, this is probably one of the longest matches I think he's probably ever had as we're coming up onto the 12-minute mark. Trying, wait a minute, no, Hurricane Runner. 2 count.
Giganti kicked out. It's 3 times he has had a pin on Big Time Ya. And you thought it was over, but apparently, no.
Suplex type move. An exploder.
Very impressive that these two gentlemen, I mean, this proves right here how big this tournament is and how big it would be to win this thing. And these two look like, you know, they've had each other right there almost to the 3 count many times and been able to fight and kick out.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming up on 12 and a half minutes. And he tackled him like a spear in the corner. Cedric with a big kick. Oh, wait a minute. Big Time Ya landed on his feet. Missing a kick. He ate a kick that time. Blocking a kick. Suplex attempt, no, not happening. Wait a minute, got to roll up.
Cedric Alexender.